I'm live. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the channel. I'm just going to wait and give it just a couple of minutes and let everyone join up. I hope you're going to come over from Facebook because I was on Facebook before. If you're just joining in right now, I'm more than happy to have you. I got a little guy here that's hanging out with me today. I'm doing this solo and I'm learning. Oh, there goes the ear again, Thor. How about that? We've got 3 people already. How about that? We're just going to wait to get a little bit more. We're going to start at 5 people.
Okay. If you're on, hit the thumbs up.
Yeah, give us a thumbs up, guys.
Awesome.
So I want to know, why do I have 6 thumbs up and 28 viewers?
I don't know.
There's 22 of you guys that don't give me a thumbs up?
Oh, no, it just
just jumped. Thanks, guys.
And you're getting some hearts over here,
I
too.
know. Can you like and subscribe for me? Because this is kind of like, we're not doing the pay it forward today. We'll be doing that in a couple days. But I do want to reach as many people as I can reach so I can help as many people as I can. And that's why I appreciate it when you guys ask me one question. It's not 3 or 4 dribbling into one, or dribbling and trying to be one question and having more questions. So I appreciate that too as well. And I'm back because I missed you guys, and I have Michelle helping me tonight, trying to get me through this. So
we're doing a training session, kind of.
Okay. Yes. And I'm trying to get it going so I can. My daughter's back in Southern California. She's doing her thing. So it's just me. So if you guys can give me any tips, comments of all that, and tell me how I look with a beard, goatee, or clean shaven. Michelle thinks that with my goatee missing, I got a puppet mouth. That's right, right? You think I got that? Yeah.
No, I just said you look way better with just the goatee.
No, you said my face falls right here, as I remember correctly, and the beard hides it. It's okay. I'm old. I'm 54.
I might have said that.
I know you said that. That's where I get it from. But anyway, put it down on what you like. That beard I was going was way too heavy. I started feeling like Grizzly Adams, to be quite honest with you. Wow, look at all the people. Hi, everybody. Let's say Aaron Sutherland and IZ708. Oh, screen frozen. Well, it's unfrozen now, right?
Well,
do we sound crackly, or is it Michelle's voice?
Michelle's
sick. Just look at her. Here, put your head in the screen. See, told you she was sick.
Oh my God.
Oh, jeez. Please, Michelle. For God's sake.
So I'm feeling way better.
Well, I guess so.
Today's a good day.
Bad you, well, I won't say that. That's not nice. The book. Okay. So, guys, I've been getting a lot of calls from the office, or to the office. I've been emails and things about this coronavirus. And yes, my mother Sylvia did predict a virus. It's in the prophecy book. Okay. So you might want to look that up. It's on page 214. That's Sylvia's prediction.
Do you want me to read it? Like just that paragraph? I can read it.
Fine.
It's pretty interesting.
Fine.
Yeah.
Here you go, right there.
Okay. So Sylvia wrote this book 2004?
2004.
And the book is called Prophecy, but if you have End of Days, it's kind of written in there too. She says here on page 214, by 2020, we'll see more people than ever wearing surgical masks and rubber gloves in public. Inspired by an outbreak of a severe pneumonia-like illness that attacks both the lungs and the bronchial tubes and is ruthlessly resistant to treatment. This illness will be particularly baffling in that, after causing a winter of absolute panic, it will seem to vanish completely until 10 years later, making both its source and its cure that much more mysterious.
You know, my mom, ever in life, when there was ever something that goes on, she would always teach me to find the positive in it. And through this particular virus, as all of us together, if we're white, black, orange, blue, green, doesn't matter, we're all God's children. We're all fighting this together on the same turf. Maybe this can reunite us and bring us closer together. I hope to see that positive out of this. And believe you me, my mother of mine, I've seen her do the most amazing miracles. If I didn't see it, I probably wouldn't believe it, but I saw it. You kind of have to believe it. So when my mother passes away, I'm trying to sit there and find the positive. And how do I find the positive when my best friend and my mom pass? So I'm sitting there in the chair like normal. I think I might be glued to this chair the rest of my damn life, because how am I going to find a positive about my mother passing? Staff starts to come to me and ask me questions, and the church comes to me and asks me questions. And all of a sudden, after sitting there for about 4 hours, I get my positive. And that is, I'm not afraid of anything. The very worst thing has happened. And life has a way of helping you because you have children, you have a career, and you have goals and things, and life goes on. And after about 2 years of that, it became a lot more easy and settling. I do miss her hugs and her catty disposition and her raspy voice. But now I feel like I have my mom more around me now than ever before. Because before she traveled all over the world teaching, her lectures or her books, because she's got 67 of those books that was published, by the way. So now if I'm in a jam, I say, Mom, come here, I need your help. She comes. So I feel very strong where she's at, comfortable where she's at. So believe you me, hang on a minute, Michelle. So believe you a minute, there's always a positive in something. So that's where, if you're losing loved ones and things like this, we have to try to find the positive and stick together and love one another. After all, we're all God's children. Go ahead.
I just wanted to say that Sean Post Black Wolf, he said, I loved your mom. This will bring us together as a country and a world.
I'm hoping for that.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I was raised to find the positive.
Yeah,
because you can't focus on the negative. It's just too overwhelming.
Yeah.
And I was even concerned in reading this that because my mother had the prediction because it's such a serious epidemic going on, but we'll all stick together and this too shall pass.
Yeah.
But hey, I missed you guys. I hope you guys miss me. It looks like that because we've got a lot more people, but I want to see more thumbs up. So I'm not going to answer a question until I get to 45.
If you guys want to know the name of that book, by the way, just let me know and I'll type it in here for you.
What, the book you just read? Prophecy?
Yeah, there's two books. End of Days. Well, I got to kind of squeeze over here.
Well, gee whiz,
I don't want to
Michelle.
put my face in there. I've
you
been sick.
You gained weight.
Do not move that over here.
Well, why do you want me to move to the side?
No, I just wanted to type it in here.
See, she's pissed at you.
Oh my goodness.
Thanks for the hearts, guys. Or, what's the matter, boy? What's the matter? You mad? Are you upset with Misha? All right, I'm gonna call a person while you do this because Yeah, I'm calling somebody now, guys.
Are you gonna call somebody live?
Yes, right now.
Okay. Oh, who are you yelling at?
You.
No.
Hello?
Is this Lisa? This is Chris from YouTube Live.
Hi.
Are you watching me?
Not on YouTube. I don't have YouTube on my phone. But
You
I
are
was watching you.
so in trouble right now.
I promise I will get it.
You swear?
I swear.
You'll like and subscribe?
Absolutely.
All right, I'm going to answer your question. Do you want to ask me a question or want me to answer the question you wrote in?
You can answer the question I wrote in.
Okay, I'm going to read it for you. I want to know if my daughter is going to be able to complete college away from home. She is working hard but has ADHD and gets overwhelmed. She's going to have a start and stop process of this. She's definitely going to finish college, but she's going to take a semester off, which is the absolute greatest, except not for you because you're going to be panicked that she's not going to go back, which she is going to go back. It's just going to cost a little bit more money to take that delay. But the bottom line, at the end of the day, she's going to complete her schooling and she will do what she went to school for career-wise, which is also wonderful because most people don't actually do that, if you know that.
What is she going to end up doing?
She's going to work in healthcare, dear.
She thinks she wants to be in education, but we're not really
Well,
sure.
education is not bad, but she won't be happy in education. She'll be more happy being an assistant nurse and then getting more into nursing. So she's got the start and stop process with school. She won't like the school system that much, dear. And she won't know what to do with herself when summertime comes. So trust me, call us back. Let us know how this goes. But this is the direction she's going to go in, dear.
I will. Thank you so much. It was such a pleasure speaking to you.
Okay, I'll be looking to see your name next couple of days because I'll be on.
I promise you.
All right.
As soon as I get home tonight.
Okay.
I'm at a concert right now.
Okay, Lisa. God bless.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
He answered you call it a concert.
You caught that too. One more live question here, guys, and then we'll read them off the screen. Okay.
Actually, there's going to be another one, but just one more.
Oh, you
after that.
think so? You
Uh,
think you
well,
can make me do that?
No.
No, I don't think so. I'll do it for them, not for you.
Thanks for all the hearts, guys. Look at those hearts.
Why don't you go get Booty?
They're colorful.
Go get Booty.
She's hiding.
No, she's not. She's
Yeah,
on your thing in the room.
No, she knows that Scott's here. I went to try to find her earlier, and she was
Okay.
under the very back part of your bed. We won't send Scott to go get her.
Hello?
Sheila, this is Chris from YouTube Live.
Hello.
Are you watching me?
I am watching you, and it was a process to try to get in because I was locked out of my Google account, and I had to redo it.
Well, I want to thank you so much. Are you technically handicapped like I am?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I feel for you because I don't have my daughter here. I got Michelle here, and
Oh, thanks.
what a difference a day makes. So you have a question that you wrote in. Did you want to ask me a new question, or you want me to read the question and answer it for you?
I'm good with the question that I sent in.
Okay, it says, I am wondering if I'm on the right path in life with my job and such. Yes, except for one thing. I do believe that you're going to be going into business for yourself as a home-based business. I think it'll be a service business. Of course, you know nothing about this right now. This is a future thing, so you got to give this about 18 months. But other than that, you're right where you should be. And money will start getting a whole lot better for you, not until about mid-year, but we're almost done with February now. So that's only about 4 months away, dear. So you're climbing out. Are you there?
Yes, I am. I've had a rough couple of weeks. We just had to put my dog down a couple of weeks ago, and I've been kind of lost and stuff.
Well,
so.
dear, you know all animals go to heaven, and you know I'm an animal lover too. But the animal won't really be too terribly far away from you. They're just in another dimension. But you also have to look at that you've been an animal lover in all of your lifetimes. So you've had probably 36 lives prior to this. So you're on your 37th. Can you imagine how many animals you have that once you finally get over there are going to come running, loving, kissing, and all that stuff to you? That's wonderful. Trust me, if animals did go to heaven, there wouldn't be heaven. And my mom's over there with all her animals.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
please try to take it a little bit better. I really think that this animal stuck around you longer than, was right. You know what I mean? For you.
Right. Yeah, I think he did too. He
Well, that means this animal was concerned how you would take the loss. So they stayed as long as they could stay, to the point of, you're like me. You don't want to see anything suffering or anything in pain, dear.
No.
Yeah, I mean, it was at the point you didn't have a choice. There's only one thing that could do,
Right. Yeah.
Well, I'll keep you in the prayers. Thank you so much for writing in this question and taking the time out and going through the frustration and staying strong to get me on YouTube. I appreciate that so much.
Yes. Thank you again.
You're welcome. Hang in there.
All right.
God bless.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
You too.
It's very hard to lose an animal.
Oh,
It
gosh.
really is.
It's the worst. It really is. So bad. Because they're like family members. So it's the same as,
I'll do a scavenger hunt. I want to say, let's do something like go back through my videos of my YouTube channel, because it does a couple things. It will give me minutes, okay, which I need to get 240,000 minutes to get to that next stepping stone, which is what I'm trying to achieve. And also, when they find something that we look for in one video, we'll give them like a free reading or something. Would you guys like to do that? Tell me if you like to do something like this. Put it in the comment section below. We could do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see if you can read something off the screen as far as answering some questions. Okay.
I'm doing pretty good.
You're doing all right.
Okay.
Gosh, look at all those hearts. Get hurt.
I know.
Sharon Lane, thank you.
Joanne,
Did every color in the rainbow.
Joanne
there. I'm colorblind.
Lopez.
What?
Joanne Lopez. Hi,
Okay.
Chris. Will I find a bigger house this year?
Well, technically, yes, but I won't say very much. There's probably maybe 100 square feet more, which is really not much more space, except the way that the floor plan is laid out with an open floor plan. It's much more usable. The home that you're coming out of is like a chopping block. It's just got so many weird angles and corners. You can't put anything in there right and make it look right. So this much more better use and utilization of space, not a whole lot bigger, maybe 100 square feet plus more, which is not a lot, but the way it's laid out will seem like it's a lot more bigger. So it'll be a nice place.
Mm-hmm.
And feel free to comment back and tell us how that goes for you. What about this one right here?
Sean Post Blackwell. Will I find a job soon, Chris?
Where are you seeing that at?
Right here.
Where is that at?
Right here. I have to scroll
You can
through
find that?
I have to scroll through all the hearts. There's so
I need
many.
a magnifying glass on that. Okay, what was the question? Will I find
Sean,
will I find a job soon? Not a career job, no, but a job soon, yes. Timeline on that will be about 15 days. So yes, you will.
Hi, Debbie Holiday. Okay.
Hi, Nicole Davis. Can you please tell me if my father made it to the other side? Yes, and he is around. He comes around you about 4:30 in the morning. That's why you always wake up that time. It's not just you having to go to the restroom. It's visiting.
Okay.
Well, now you just passed up a whole bunch.
Well, no, I know. I had already went up that way. So I was going forward.
Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. God bless all of you. God bless you too. Dream Moses.
Sabrina says, thank you so much for doing the Facebook and YouTube live. It is great to see you.
It's great to see you. Thank you so much.
Um,
well, wait. This is for Deanne.
Deanne.
Will I be receiving any shocking bad news this year? I mean, it depends on your definition of shocking and bad news. I mean, nothing like major illnesses or accidents or crises or diseases or any karma or cell memory. So I would go with no, being that those big things are out of the bag where you're not going to do it. That doesn't mean I want you to get off the phone and go throw a frisbee in the freeway, for God's sakes. I want you to take all your necessary precautions, of course. So you're okay. Won't be like the last 2 years. Aren't you grateful you asked me that question now, not 2 years ago? Because you went through hell and back then. I wouldn't have been too great of an answer, huh?
Maureen says, Maureen Freeman, my best friend passed last Sunday. Did she go fast? And was that her that blew out my lights? Was it her that
yes, I believe that she blew out your lights, but truth be told, I think she had a terribly difficult time passing. I think it was really rough, but she did make it home. And I do not think for any reason she's coming back. So she was in her last life. You're in your last life. That's good news. But I think she's going to be like my mom to you, basically. She's always going to be there because you guys have shared past lives and souls recognize each other. So you're never going to lose her, dear. We do lose the body, but we don't lose the soul. Thank you for your question. What's the next one, Michelle?
Okay.
How can you read that?
I'm doing pretty dang good because normally I have to get up on it, but I'm this far away.
How do you get up on it?
Like this, where my head is like right up to it.
Michelle, you need to stop right now. Because
well,
you're not reading my bubble too well, are you?
Yeah, no, I know you're.
What a toots-and-timer.
Okay. Here's a question for Champagne C. Hi, Chris. I am new to come across your channel. I would love to see if my grandmother, who passed away last June. Well, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me read it over again. I would love to see if my grandfather, who passed away last June, his name is Tony, does he have any messages for me? And thank you.
Well, he knows what a worry you are. He knows how much you have anxiety. He knows how much you deal with depression. And I think in a way of saying this is you just got to live your life. You got to stop thinking about what everyone else says, what everyone else thinks, what everyone else does, and just take your life and be accountable for you. I think you spend most of your time looking for others and doing things for others. And I think at some point you take care of people and the universe is taking care of you. I get this, but I think the tide has changed to where now you take care of you. I think that's the message here. You get yourself better because there's quite a big domino effect if something happens to you, as we know. So put yourself first, dear. You couldn't be selfish if your life depended on it. And I think everybody wants to see you happy because You're healthy. You have a nice place. You're pretty. You've got so much going for you in your life, and you're miserable. You've got to be happy. Find that happiness inside. Get out and help more people and focus on you, and you'll see things turn around.
Okay. Cindy Camilleri. Hi, Chris. Did my dad suffer when he passed? I feel so guilty I wasn't there.
Well, first and foremost, you weren't supposed to be there, no matter what you did. So my mother sat with my grandfather for 3 days straight, never left his side. Finally got up, had to go to the restroom. When she went to the restroom and came back, my grandfather passed. Why? It was going to go my grandfather's way, not my mother's way. Okay. So yes, your dad was going through it when he passed, and he made it to the other side. And you weren't supposed to be there at that point. So you have to, in a sense, respect the wishes. There may not be, we're not the ones passing, they are. So it should be their way. So there should be no guilt, and stop putting that kind of pressure on yourself because it's silly. Because, you got a lot of loved ones over there that all love you and care for you. There's no one that went to the left there. There's no one that's being cocooned. There's no one that's earthbound. If there was, we'd fix it right now. You're talking to a psychic. I can solve it for you, but I can't solve something that isn't going on in the first place. So please let this go and do what I do with my mother. I celebrate their passing. After all, they graduated. And come on, you guys, really. You really don't think there's something better than this place? I mean, really think about that for a second. Come on. You ever watch the news? I don't. I got friends that do. But there's nothing good on there. Come on. There's a lot better place than this. This is the hardest place to be. Living is hard. Passing is easy. Any more questions today, or am I done?
No, I would call. Just one
Call
more call. This is a call from a message question that was
I don't know
sent
what to do
in.
with my phone.
You're probably sitting on it.
Got it.
Okay.
Don't read it to me. I got it.
And you could ask him to read his question because it's a little long.
Of course he's going to. What's his name? Tony?
Uh-huh. Okay.
No.
Hi, is this Tony Hill? This is Chris from YouTube Live.
How are you doing?
I'm doing really well. Are you shocked to be talking to me?
I'm very shocked.
Tell me, do you have a question? This one's really quite long. Can you just put it in your own words? Anything you want to ask me?
Yeah, it's, I'll just quickly,
You don't have to be quick. You can take as much time as you need.
well, unless you want to read it.
No, go ahead. You have it?
Well, it's fresh in my mind. Of course I have it.
You all right?
And that, so, as you can see by the letter I wrote, it was such a vivid, clear dream that I had that your mom was in.
Yeah.
And it happened a few years before she passed away. And I was following a person into a building, and when I walked into that building, it was almost kind of like those like jazz bars where it's a little bit smoky. It's kind of dark inside.
Yes, I do. Yes.
And I look to my right, and I see a woman sitting at a table, and there's somebody standing behind her. I recognized her immediately that it was your mom. And she smiled at me, stuck her hand out to shake my hand, and the instant our fingers touched, we both started crying. And I look up above her, and I see the most beautiful, luscious green valley I've ever seen. And this happened so long ago, and it's still so fresh in my mind. I just need to know, what does it mean?
I think it means a lot. I think it means you're supposed to give the message to me as her son. I think it means the two of you shared past lives together. And I think she knew that you would get the message to me and all that. And I think she's letting you know and me know that she's watching over us, which I think is a very good, wonderful thing.
No, I think it's an amazing thing.
I'm going to share with you the dream I had of my mother now. Okay, so I'm going to keep you on line as I tell the YouTubers too. Okay, so hang on there.
Okay.
It was, I was sitting in it seemed like it was a cafeteria because of all the tables. I couldn't quite place it, but my mother was about 50 feet in front of me sitting down, and she had her hands clutched to her purse because she never wore over the strap, always the handle purses. And she had 2 pencils going around her purse because she never likes to scratch her nails because her nails are very long. So she would go through her rummage her purse with her 2 pencils. And I'm looking at her and I'm thinking, Mom, come over here right now. I need to talk with you. We're running out of time. I need to ask you some things. And she's looking at me and she's like, this, like, get over here, Mom. Get over. She finally gets up to walk over to where I'm sitting, which seems like it took her forever to get there. She sits down and she's got her big eyes and I'm waiting for her to say something. And then all of a sudden the lights start getting dark. And this light starts to come in. I'm thinking, well, I'm dying. I'm going to go with my mom. I guess I'm okay with that, you know? And then all of a sudden I hear crowds and things. I look out over the curtains. I see the silhouettes of people's heads and things. So I'm looking at my mom and I'm saying, well, Mom, get up, go do your show. Get up, go do your show. And she's looking at me and I'm looking at her. I'm looking at her and she does this to me. She just sits back like this. And I go, oh my God, I get it. I never would have thought in a million years, Tony, that I'd be able to get up from a dream, walk away from my mother, go out to the stage and start to get on the mic. But it was like her passing the baton and it's my turn.
Well, your mom is an amazing woman and you are doing such a wonderful job yourself in that. You guys.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But I love people. I love what I do. I mean, you know, you're psychic and things, but you guys are my friends. You guys are my family, and I take it personal. Nothing's going to happen on my watch. I take too much pride. I've been here for 38 years. I kind of want to keep doing it. But Tony, thank you so much. We love you. Please stay tuned to the channel, okay? And thank you so much for writing that in.
And thank you.
And if you see my mom, tell her I said hello too, okay?
Oh, most definitely. I'm touched.
Okay. Well,
I'm honored in that. Thank you.
God bless. Have a good day, sir.
You too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yes.
And that's going to be all for tonight. So we'll be back in the next couple of days if you want to see more, but that will be a pay it forward. And the pay it forward is an act of kind gesture. So do that in the next couple of days, some type of act of kindness, send it in to me. I'm going to read through those and pick the ones that touch my heart the most and answer your questions as far as my pay it forward. I love you guys. Miss you all. See you in a couple of days. Bye-bye for now.